Today's episode of Chat and Chew is sponsored by Big, the brand agency. Please make sure you follow us on Facebook, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and of course, hit the bell to activate notifications that will remind you when we're on. Please be sure to leave us a comment to let us know how we're doing. We'd love to hear from you.
At Father Forever, we know a little bit about the absence of fathers. Devoted leaves could be a major hardship on those left behind. This is why I am so happy to announce that we are officially back. We used the holiday break to revamp, to rework, and to redesign our brand. In this episode, you're going to find out all about those changes and the accomplishments we made in 2022. We know that many of you are tuning in during your lunch break, so let's chat and chew while you do. Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Glenn Warren, founder of Fathers Forever. I'm joined today with my co-host, Mr. James Jackson. How have you been, James?
Hello, everybody. I'm happy to be here, Glenn. We know the holidays have ended for us, so no more missed time. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you did for your vacation, and I'll talk about what I did.
Well, I had a good time. Actually, me and my wife and my family and my 5 grandkids and my daughter, and we all went on a cruise.
Really?
Yes, we went to the Bahamas, and we were a 5-day cruise. We had a good time. The weather was good. We really had a good time. So I really enjoyed myself. 5 days to relax and disconnect from the phone and disconnect from everything, and spend some time with the grandkids.
I didn't get that email.
You didn't get the email?
That y'all was going. Because I would have
you would have wanted to go with it.
Yeah. I'd have been a stowaway.
But it was very good. I enjoyed myself.
Well, you look relaxed. I'm glad you're all back safe and sound. I stayed home.
Okay.
I did a little one-on-one. No, it was just me and me.
Wow. Okay.
Just relaxing and enjoying some television and maybe a little videos I've been watching. But I had a good time. I'm not sad about my Christmas, but it was a good time for me too because I was able to unwind. Yes.
We really had a good time, and I probably gained about 5 pounds.
Oh no,
because I ate a lot of hamburgers. It's something about cruise. I don't know if you've ever been on a cruise, James, but it's something about the hamburgers when you go on a cruise it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So we really, like I said, I need to go on a quiet diet now because I really ate a lot of food. I think I can speak for James and the whole entire family of Father Forever. We are so excited about the new format. For those of you who've been with us for the last few years, you're going to see the new changes right away. For those who are just joining us, let me bring you up to speed.
Glenn, that's a great idea.
Okay.
But before we go into it,
okay,
I'd like for our viewers to do something for us. And that is, if you're on Facebook, please like our page and share it with your friends.
Yes.
And if you're on YouTube, we want you to subscribe to our channel as well as click the bell.
Hit the little bell.
And then that will be the notification.
Yes.
And you will know every time we're on the air.
Yep.
So please help us out by being a part of our program and share this message with others. Please be sure to leave us a comment in the comment section or the chat and let us know you're there. It's nice to say hello. We'll read it out. We'll give a shout out to you. But if you are there, just acknowledge us with a comment,
yes,
or with your name, and we'll certainly give you a shout out. Secondly, maybe we should just show them.
That's a good idea, James. So roll the footage.
Let's roll that footage.
Statistics are staggering. Nationwide, more than 20 million children live in a home without a father. Here in North Carolina, families are roughly 5 times as likely to be in poverty when there is no father in the home. Children raised in single-parent households are more likely to drop out of school or produce a teen pregnancy. If it were classified as a disease, fatherlessness would be an epidemic worthy of attention as a national emergency. We want to change this. We are Fathers Forever, a North Carolina nonprofit promoting responsible fatherhood and saving our kids one father at a time. No one in North Carolina knows more about how important fatherhood is than Glenn Warren, founder of Fathers Forever, which he started in 2008.
There's a lot of reasons for fatherlessness. Sometimes there's incarceration. Fathers are in prison. There are also substance abuse, alcohol, and drugs. Also, the inability for parents to co-parent. That's another component as to why fatherlessness is widespread in America.
Fathers Forever offers a multifaceted approach to this problem with many different programs and resources. It all starts with fatherhood training.
You have little control over.
Every Monday night, fathers meet to continue their 12-week I Am a Father Forever training program. Glenn Warren wrote this 12-chapter textbook designed and developed to help fathers reunite with their families and become better fathers for their kids. Topics include parenting, anger management, forgiveness, and the purpose of fatherhood. Participants are non-custodial fathers who are either court-ordered or come on a volunteer basis. The result? Better fathers for their kids. Here in North Carolina, there are many more incarcerated fathers with children than there are mothers. To help with this hard reality, Fathers Forever created Dads at a Distance reverse book signing, an initiative to help incarcerated fathers get exposure to this 12-step textbook while still in prison. Donors purchase copies of the book, and then they sign it with a note for prayers and encouragement for the inmate. Father Forever textbooks are then sent to incarcerated fathers to read in prison.
And this book is absolutely amazing. And we get the honor of shipping this book out to over 2,000 facilities across the United States.
Sometimes men are dropped off to our front door directly from prison, still in their prison uniform with no money, food, or clothing. We help with free clothes, a food pantry, and a professional haircut in our facility.
I'm going to push you. I'm going to push you to be successful because, guys, if somebody didn't push me.
Fathers Forever has 5 transitional houses in the Raleigh area to aid men in overcoming barriers and challenges they often face as they reacclimate from prison. During their 90-day stay, they receive services like job placement and transportation assistance while taking classes in substance abuse, family reunification, and good parenting.
This house provides them with a stable environment. We provide them with food, shelter. We also do the counseling piece, and we also do the job piece. We do a whole gamut of an array of programs with these young men while they're here.
MD Work Solutions is our temp staffing agency connecting men and women with job opportunities to better their family dynamics by earning an income. We link temporary labor contracts with our hardworking men and women. MD Work Solutions. We work to get you working. One of our most successful programs is called My Daddy's Car Wash. It offers fathers a way to learn a trade that can result in starting their own business or pursue a high-paying job. After men and women become trained as certified professional detailers during the 12-week class, companies pay us to clean their cars and their truck fleets here or on location. This business model helps fund our other programs while teaching fathers life skills to support their family.
Father Forever is a nonprofit, so we're always looking for ways to help our dads. You can donate clothes to My Daddy's Clothes Closet or donate food to My Daddy's Food Pantry. You can volunteer as a focus coach or a mentor. You can have your church or business sponsor a reverse book signing. You can shop online on our website, and you can always donate money. However you want to support us, Fathers Forever and our dads, thank you.
Fathers Forever has made me the parent that I want to be.
Fathers Forever has shown me that there are people out here that do care. They care about you, and they will help you if you want to help yourself.
Fathers Forever is all about healing fathers and saving families.
Fathers Forever is all about healing fathers and saving families.
So, James, this video has really shown about the passionate work that Fathers Forever have done in the community. Is there anything particularly that stands out to you?
Sure, we got a university.
Okay. Expound.
We have a university that has a 12-week curriculum where we work with our men.
Yes.
And you don't have to be incarcerated.
Right, okay.
You can be a father, a new father, old father, it doesn't matter. We've got something for you. So I've watched it just continue to grow. And I like what we're doing in that area. I haven't had a chance to work with side by side with some of the other parts of our program here. But at the same time, there's a good spirit in the air on the team that comes across because we come to work every day to do this work.
Yes.
So, Dr. Warren, what stood out the most to you for 2022?
Wow, 2022 was very exciting, but I guess all of it exciting, but the most exciting is the Dads at a Distance initiative, our books, the book that we put together, our curriculum that we put together, the 12-week curriculum that we put together, and been able to now get that book into the hands of inmates. James, every time we have a class, every Monday night, those guys come to our class with that book in their hands.
That's right.
That's the curriculum that we use, but not just for our guys, but now we're getting that book into the hands of inmates. And we've done that, James, with a very unique and creative way that I think that God gave us this idea to come up with what we call a reverse book signing. That's when people, normally if an author write a book, the author would, you buy the book, the author would sign the book, and then I'll give the books to the person who did it. But reverse book signing is the person donate the book, the person write a nice note inside the book, and then we give the book to the inmates through our partnership with CLI. So that's very exciting to me. We probably can get into a little bit more about that in this podcast, but I'm very excited about the Dads at a Distance initiative, the reverse book signing.
It's got your name written all over it. I know that's your passion.
Yes.
And we follow suit.
Yes.
And I enjoy doing it too. We keep count of all the books from month to month. And the donations are coming in.
Yes.
And we want to make sure that they continue to come in. So we are going to constantly be talking about Dads at a Distance, our book donation.
Yes. It's so amazing that when we have reverse book signing, we go to a church, and when we see a father and his two kids, all three of them are signing a nice. And now the note inside the book, James, is a scripture. It could be just a nice message of encouragement. So when a father incarcerated get this book, and he sees. Somebody donated this book, number one. And number two, there's 3 or 4 different signatures in there that people are saying, we wish you luck. Use this book to help you be a better father. So when a father sees this book, it really does something. And we get some feedback from people in prison now who have received this book saying what a blessing has been to them.
And you know what? Something maybe we can do on another broadcast is to read a couple of those messages because we call it a book signing, but it's actually someone leaving a message for another individual.
Yes. So we'll get into more about that. That's very exciting. So, James, this would be a good place to talk about our accomplishments and things that we accomplished in 2022. But before we do that, Let's watch this video.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Fathers Forever has improved my circumstances for a better life.
Fathers Forever has made me the parent that I want to be.
Fathers Forever has shown me that there are people out here that do care. They care about you, and they will help you if you want to help yourself.
Fathers Forever is all about healing fathers and saving families.
Fathers Forever is all about healing fathers and saving families.
I am sure that Fathers Forever is all about healing fathers and saving families.
So, Dr. Warren, before the break, you mentioned some milestones.
Yes.
But I think there's a time when people say talk is cheap.
Yes.
You know,
right.
Or the proof is in the pudding.
Yes.
You know, things are like that.
Right.
Well, I'd like for you to know we got data.
We got data. Okay, we got the pudding.
Got data.
We got the pudding.
Yes, we've got it.
Okay.
And if you don't mind, I'd like to
I would love for you to
read a few things.
Yes,
And I would like for you to comment as well
okay.
on some of these items that some of these goals that we met.
Yes.
All right. Starting from the top in no particular order.
Okay.
Let's see here. It says in 2022, we facilitated 18 anger management groups. And I just need to let our members know I'm going to take my time to read this because I don't want to overlook any of our action items or things that we accomplish. 54 rap groups, 62 substance abuse groups, 54 life skills groups.
Okay.
Held 160 house meetings.
Wow. Okay.
Served 255 households for a total of 2,297 people through the food pantry, our food pantry. And then we held 48 financial literacy groups.
Okay. Yeah.
And we donated over 1,400, and I like to say that 1,400 Dads at a Distance textbooks because I'm going to go back and correct it on purpose.
Okay.
We've had a goal of 1,200, and we exceeded our goal.
I was very excited to do that.
Yeah, but the true number is 2,038 books were donated to Dads at a Distance.
Wow.
Which, as you know, are for the incarcerated fathers over across this country.
Yes.
And I thought that was excellent news when we finally tallied everything. 2,038 books. That's a lot to chew on, don't you think?
Yes.
We housed over 230 men at our transitional houses, and we provided participants with an excess of 45 cell phones.
Wow.
So that is a big wow.
Yes.
That's something that was accomplished because of our team.
Yes.
Our teamwork here.
Yes. So Jane, when you look at those numbers, I know you asked me to maybe just kind of expound on some of those numbers. We take great pride in what we do. And a lot of our guys, Jane, as you know, anger, it's a God-given emotion. But when it's not handled right, when it's mismanaged, it could cause all kind of problems. So we have one of our staff to train, as well as myself. We do anger management classes for the guys. And we've had 18 of those through the years, over the last year, because we get these guys, and it's a series of classes, like 6 classes that we take them through. And so we have 18 of those, and the guys have accomplished it, have got out, and have a better handle on how to handle their manage their anger, which is not just guys on our end of the spectrum, but a lot of people don't know how to handle their anger.
Yes.
That's why you see all kind of road rage and people doing all kind of, because they don't know how to manage their anger. So we're very proud of that number, and we've taken these guys through those 6-week classes of anger management.
Sure.
The rap group is, again, one of the guys, we partnership with another agency. They come in and they teach guys' coping skills of how to, when they see triggers. 'Cause a lot of our guys struggle with substance abuse. So these rap classes show them how to put things in perspective and know that when the triggers are coming in, how to get people around them to help them get past those moments. So we're very proud of those groups that we hold those groups at our different houses. As you know, we got 5 transition houses, and these groups are being held on small scales. These the other staff that other partnership that we work with. There are also the 62 substance abuse class. We work with Sigma Healthcare, James Ward. They have a very agency that's been around for a long time, and they've been doing substance abuse issues for over 20 years in Wake County. And when they come in and do classes, treatment as well. They do Zoom classes as well as they do in-person classes at the home and at our office. So we're very proud of that number. The life skills is we do classes. I teach a lot of those life skill classes. A lot of the other guys, staff teach those life skills. Primarily, they are during the daytime when the guys come to the office, and while they're here, they have to attend classes. So we do a lot of 54 for that matter, classes that we've done over the year. House meetings, we have house meetings every Monday night, depending on what house it is. Every week we have a house meeting. Again, we got 5 transition houses, and we have house meetings where we sit down and talk to the clients. We get new clients in on a regular basis. So we talk to them about their responsibility and their expectation, and they have to turn in their paperwork and all those things that comes along with those meetings. I'm very proud, James. You know, I grew up in a household where my mom, food was very important to us. And my mom and dad made sure that we had a lot of food. That we, as you can tell, I love to eat. And so I love to feed people. So our partnership with the food bank and the food shuttle have given us the ability to be able to serve over 255 households of individuals, the households, and over 2,200, I think it's 97 of individuals that we have fed over the last year that, you know, especially during the pandemic, a lot of people, you know, didn't have the money to buy food. And thank God we have a lot of partnership with other companies as well to give us money on a regular basis, Starbucks and other people, Audi. A lot of people give us money, and we just give it to the community. So that I am very proud of that number. We make sure that the guys in our transition house eat very well. A lot of guys say they gain weight when they come to us because we make sure we feed them. Financial literacy groups. We have a bank that we work with on a regular basis. We have staff that work with our clients to help them do budgets, help them, try to get their credit straight. Those are the things that we work with on a regular basis to these guys because, kids coming out of prison are just struggling financially. A lot of times it's because they don't know how to budget. So we teach them how to budget. And so finally, James, I think that again, the transition houses, we have over 230 men who have been referred to our program over the years. Some of those men, they come to us, they got 90 days. Some of them hit the ground running, they don't stop. When they graduate, when they leave us, they got a place to stay at, they got the license, they got a job. Some guys don't do that. They end up getting, put out because they don't follow the rules. And if you don't follow the rules, then you got to be discharged. So we don't play around with that. You're going to follow the rules, or you're going to have to be discharged. Right. But that last number, again, a very what I'm excited about is the donated books. Of the 1,400 books that we donated today is at a distance. People have paid for donated those books, and we're giving them those books to these men who are incarcerated. The other number the 2,000 number, that's the number that we've given to our guys. We've given our island communities. Agencies have called and requested for books or different partnerships that we have given books out, and I'm very excited about that. We got to call this a company in Mexico. Well, he's a champion, and he found out about our books, so he called and requested 20. We just called and requested 20 books, and so we're going to be getting these books together. Again, your donations, when you donate books to these guys, we'll take these books and give it to the community.
And I'm sorry to
No,
cut you off.
Go ahead.
Don't forget our friends in Texas.
And friends in Texas, yes. Our friends in Texas. One of the guys in, we work with CLI, Christian Library Institute, and they have been blessed to be able to give for the last 25 years. They give a lot of Christian literature, a lot of Bibles, a lot of stuff, and some things they don't give, but they chosen our book to be able to be distributed to over. They got access to over 1,500 facilities.
Yes.
And so we get the books. The community donate the books. We get those books and we get them signed, and we take them to CLI, and they send them all across the United States.
That's correct.
Well, they sent one of them to a place in Texas. And when this guy got the book in Texas, he immediately called us to say, how can we get this book? And so it works. And so we're going to be sending them some books as well. So I'm really, really excited about the things that we've done 2003. And we want to go further and further and further in 2023 and make this even more profitable. And the numbers going to look even better in the next year than it did this year.
Absolutely. I'm proud to be working here alongside you, Dr. Warren.
I'm glad to have you, James. I really am.
At this point, though, what's up for 2023? What are we looking at? What are you looking at in terms of a vision for Fathers Forever?
Wow. Well, James, we have some very exciting things that we're going to be doing. And this year, first of all, I guess I want to triple that number.
Okay.
For Dads at a Distance. We've given out, over 2,000 books. I want to triple that number, and 1,400 of them go to the inmates. So I want to definitely
we want to triple
that number
okay.
to the inmates. Those because these guys got plenty of time on their hand, and we really want to get those books. And we're going to be giving money to books like to Mexico and to other chaplains in Texas. We're going to be giving the books to them as well.
Right.
And so if people donate those books, we're going to be passing them on to them.
All right, so we're going to triple our goal.
We're going to triple our goal
Dads
for
at a Distance.
Dads at a Distance. Yes.
All right, what else we got?
So they also been working on the self-study, James. We when we started this, our self-study is a 12-week class. We got 12 webinars that people can go. The self-study is, whether you're a new dad, whether you are a good dad, or whether you want to be a better dad. This self-study program will help you. If you're a new dad and just had a baby and want to take 12 classes and how to be a father, this is a self-study. You work at your own pace. So we're going to be kicking that up and running. We got it 90% ready to go. We just got to get the platform and which we're going to use it.
I already know the answer to this question,
okay,
but I'm going to ask it because I'm a viewer.
Okay.
Is there homework involved?
There's going to be a lot of homework involved in it. I'm telling you.
Is there something else involved with the homework?
Yes, they're going to have to. But you tell them what it is. You said you're the dean of students.
We got a workbook.
We got a workbook. Yes. We have a workbook that we can incorporate into the other book, the textbook. That's the other thing that we didn't talk about. But the workbook is going to be incorporated into it's going to be incorporated.
So it's going to be a second edition.
A second edition of Fathers Forever, which includes now 12 a workbook that got different activities for fathers to do with the kids.
So that's more work for me.
That's more work for you, yeah. But that's very. We want to do that with the self-study. Also, James, we also right now we are in Wake County Jail once a week. We go there on a Tuesday.
Correct.
Our goal in 23 is to be in more jail, not necessarily because we go in there, is to get volunteers that we have trained to teach them how to facilitate our program in their community. Our goal is eventually to get an inmate trained to teach the class in the different facilities. So we're working on that. But right now, if you have a goal, a heart for prison ministry, and you want to work with fathers, contact us, and we will train you how to teach this class in a local facility, in a local prison. So that's one of the things that we really want to do this year is to make a bigger presence into the incarcerated fathers. Another thing is I am really I live by quotes. I love to create quotes. I love to get a concept or idea and just go to the dictionary and get the synonyms and just put a quote together that makes sense, that has some impact.
Like Chat and Chew.
Chat and Chew, yeah. So we started prolific quotes and graphics. And we've done a lot of quotes and putting them and letting people have opportunity to put them on their wall and in their office. The whole goal is to encourage people, to help people get their lives better, to make people more happier. So those are the things. Sometimes it's our perceptions. If we could get those perceptions right, and we talk about this a lot. So just a quote on your wall in your office, a person could walk in and
with a nice picture,
a graphic, yes, a picture walking in and they're really sad and see that quote that may change their perspective about that day, about this situation. So we're gonna be doing a lot of quotes and graphics. I'm very excited about that. So there's a lot of things, James, and we're gonna really home in this year and really make Fathers Forever do more things for the community.
Sounds great. I like it. Sounds like we're going to be really, really busy.
Yes.
And I got to tell you, I'm excited.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier, I'm going to roll up my sleeves.
Yeah.
And let's get this thing done.
Yeah. We didn't say too much about the car wash and all that stuff yet, but we're gonna get my dad's a working solution, which is a temp agency that we work along with. We've been working with that, getting guys employment, as well as getting the my dad's car wash. We're going to be revamping that and trying to get that up and running again. So we're very excited about that. And I could go on and on, James, but I guess at some point in time, we're going to have to get out of this segment.
Yes. I can hardly wait. I can hardly wait. And we certainly appreciate you for all the, I certainly appreciate our viewers.
Yes.
For spending their lunch with us.
Yes.
It's going to be nice when we get to bring some advertisement in here.
Yes.
And we get to sample some of this lunch cuisine that's out there. And show it to you, and maybe even take a bite here and there.
Yeah.
But,
so while you're sitting, eating, you're chatting with us.
Yeah.
So that's why our broadcast is called Chat and Chew. I'm very excited what we're going to do with this broadcast. We got a new management, a new team of people, very, very qualified, highly qualified people who went to school and studied how to do this. You're going to be meeting some of our staff coming up in the near future. And we really, really, I think we went from, our broadcast before was okay, but it's going to go from grade school to college level. So I'm really, really excited about what we've done in the past, but I'm super excited about what we're going to be doing in the future.
Our production team is an A1 production team. Yes. And we have another member that came back on board to our team. And we'd like to say hello and thank you, team member. I know I can't even call the name because I'll probably be sitting at somebody's morgue. So I won't call a name. But anyway, yes, we have a class act.
Yes, we have a really, really good, a podcast team, a good media team now that's really going to take us to the next level. So I am actually grateful to God that our paths have crossed, and we're super excited about what we're going to be doing.
Well, Dr. Glenn.
Yes, sir.
We always come to this this segment, this portion, or this place in our broadcast all the time where we have to just eventually say, okay, we'll see you next week.
Yes.
But for our viewers, we're thankful that you were able to be here and take the time out and be with us here on Chat and Chew.
Yes.
If you have some comments you'd like to share with us about today's show, please list them out there. Send them to us via email, or you can call us at our phone number here, 919-779-9905. But also, if you would like to be a part of our show, or if there's a topic you'd like to discuss, have us discuss, we're certainly going to do that too. I met a young man who's still in college, I believe, but he works with, I guess, the law enforcement and as well with community, trying to bring those two entities together in a way that it can be more beneficial to the community, because right now, I guess there's so much going on between law enforcement and community. He's trying to make a bridge there. Yes. So we'd like to get him on and let him. I'd like for you all to know about that ahead of time before he comes. But that's something that I'm speaking of, something simple as that. Right. If there's something that you know about, it might be how to do coupons or something. Right. I don't know. Right. I'm just throwing it out there too. Yes. So I'm going to hand it back to you, Dr. Glenn. And as I always say, take us home.
Yes. Well, if you'd love to be part of this program or part of our podcast, please go to our website and sign up, send an email, and we would love to have you come virtually or in person. So until next time, we will see you again, and God bless. Here's 3 ways you can support our Dads at a Distance initiative. Give a copy to a family member or friend. Donate monthly, a book monthly, 5 books monthly, how many books you want to do monthly donation. Reverse book signing, your church, your business. You can make a donation go to our website at www.afatherforever.com and go to our PayPal at Fathers Forever. Our Cash App is $Fathers Forever. Make your donation today. Please include in the note section, include DAAD. Again, include in the note section DAAD.
If you or someone you know would like to be a part of the show, please visit our website at www.afatherforever.com or call us at 919-779-9905. The Chat and Chew podcast streams Thursdays at 8 p.m. on YouTube and Facebook. To schedule a reverse book signing or to find out more information about how you can become a part of the programs you've heard us mention today, please be sure to stop by our website as well.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fathers Forever University. My name is Glenn Warren, and I will be your instructor. Fathers Forever University is a remote learning experience where we take our 12-week class, and we meet here every Thursday night from 6 until 7, and we talk about fatherhood. We talk about domestic violence. We talk about where your child support money is going. We teach classes about fatherhood and how important it is to be in your child's life. So these 12 weeks is going to be very important for you guys to understand and the concept of fatherhood and what we're trying to teach you. Fathers Forever University is broken down into 12 weeks, and you can start at any time during those 12 weeks. The key to it is finishing those 12 weeks. Every lesson is in lecture format, where you listen to that lecture, and then on Thursday nights, we discuss that lecture. The Thursday night discussion is where your homework will be due. Part of your homework assignment every Thursday night is to, one, we'll ask you the question, what did you learn? And the second question, how am I going to apply what I learned? We also have specific assignments for each lesson in the notes below. This has been an introduction into Fathers Forever University. Now let's get started in lesson 1.